welcome back. It's Elle and it's time for another coffee and chit chat. So sit down, get comfortable, pour a little something to drink, and let's chit chat. How are y'all doing? We are at the end of another month. Actually, I'm uploading this a little bit early, but nonetheless, we're at the end of another month. And the first thing I have to know is, what are you drinking? What do you have today? Are you being nice and good and having water? I'm having coffee, actually a wintry mix, and I got this from the Coffees of Christmas by Trader Joe's, which I don't think you can get anymore. And yes, I'm still drinking my Christmas coffees, yes. And my mug of the month, if you follow me on Instagram, I have pretty much stalked your page with this. Look how beautiful she is. This is the Allison Olivia mug from Starbucks for this year. This is the back. I wanted the one last year with the tutu. Did not happen. I saw this, I was like, and she will be mine. I should have painted my nails red to match her, but they're blue for the Ipsy bag, which will be later. Hold up. It's chilly outside. Don't let the flowers in the back fool you. So it made me think last year when we had the snow jam in Atlanta, and I know a lot of you in the Northeast right now are getting a lot of snow, so I hope you're staying warm. But last year what a disaster it was, and it made me think how it's been a year since I started these. I started my Chit Chat series, which hasn't always been coffee. It's been hot chocolate, water, whatever, because I wanted you guys to have a chance to hear more about my life and get to know me a little bit better, since sometimes I tend to be very, very serious in tutorials. I don't mean to be. I'm just trying to give you important information. So I just wanted you to know that there's a girl behind the blog, behind the camera. This is my personality. I'm not trying to fake it or anything like that. This is who I am, and I think it's time for another sip. So tell me, how was your January? Let me know in the comments below. Normally my January and August, like, they're my two least favorite months of the year, but this month it wasn't that bad at all. And yes, I'm rocking the dark lips today because we only have a couple more months before it's back to the pastels and the soft pinks and the nude lips. So I thought I would wear some darker lips today. It's Kat Von D and they're sparkly. I don't think it's going to come through on camera, but they're sparkly. So January was a pretty good month. Usually January and August are like my least favorite months, but I didn't really think that this month. The first place I got to go was to back home. I'd just been there for Christmas to see my sister-in-law. She was having a shower. We're going to have a baby niece in February 13th, so I can't wait to meet baby Emma. I got to do that. Y'all, I had like the disasters of flat tires, cracked windshield. I got lost twice. Still don't know how I did that one. But anyway, did that. And another trip I got to take was to the Americans premiere. That was really fun. If you've never seen that show, it's on FX, and this was my first time seeing it. I got to do that. And then this past weekend, some friends and I took like this spontaneous road trip to Macon to see the Allman Brothers. They were huge in the 70s. They're just a part of Georgia history. They were a big Southern blues kind of rock band when my dad was growing up, so I got to hear their records. We listened to records in the 80s. I got to hear them when I was growing up, even though the two of the members had passed away like in 71 and 72. But anyway, so we got to go to Macon, to their house where they lived, and to see all the memorabilia and stuff. And we were the youngest people there by like 20 or 30 years, which was absolutely fun. I was just amazed to see the dedication of the fans. So it was still to this day that endures with this band. So they did a lot of hits, a lot of songs that you might not know their name, but if I sang you the songs, which I won't, it's early, I'll spare you, but you would recognize something if I did. And they worked with a lot of bands too. Hotlanta, if you've ever heard that phrase that nobody in Atlanta uses, it's always the media or somebody outside of Atlanta, they came up with that one based on a song of theirs. And my sister is named after a song by the Allman Brothers. So anyway, long segue there, but that's part of the month. Some other things that I did, I had some posts of the month that I loved. And in case you didn't know, I do have a blog that I post on daily, since I tend to post here every week. And one of my favorite posts of the month, and one of my most popular, was brushes, sponges, or fingers. I went through all of the options, which one's the cleanest, which one's the fastest, gives you the most coverage, you know, economical, blah, blah, blah. Go through that, check it out. I did new mom makeup. I've done some haul of drugstore makeup that I purchased for Christmas and stuff. So be sure to check that out. There's a video on that too. I also have my This or That series. I've been doing that for about a year, where I compare two items, beauty items. One might be high-end, one might be drugstore, they might be both drugstore, and I've got a whole bunch of those as well. Some lip tars, lip paints, you know, like what's the difference among them? Are they the same? Are they different? And same thing for drugstore brow mascaras. So be sure to look those up. And as far as the month goes, you know I like to do a little challenge or so. And on Instagram, I did the 31 days of lipsticks. So I went through, not all of my lipsticks, but I went through a lot of them and showed you. And I've decided that I don't need any more lipsticks. I'm kind of done. Don't hold me to that. But speaking of challenges, segue, I am doing just a little something, and I love seeing what you guys have chosen as your challenge. So for 30 days, I want you to do something just small, not a huge big commitment, just something small. And join in on the hashtag just a little something down below. And I can't wait to see what you're doing. So far I committed to drinking more water, and this past month I wanted to read a book. Just one book, because I'm so busy. I don't know how y'all are able to read like 4 books in a week. I have no time to do that. So I pushed myself, and I did it really early in the month, and I chose Wild by Cheryl Strayed. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I did like the book a lot, and I haven't seen the movie yet. And speaking of movies, 2 that I saw this month were Imitation Game and Whiplash, and both were excellent. Highly recommend those. Highly recommend those. And speaking of books, since I did a lot of traveling, I listened to books from audible.com. Hold up. Not a sponsorship, honey. No. This was a present. I get one a month for free. So I listened to Yes Please, which I think I talked to you guys about. Sorry, I'm like on the bed making a lot of noise. Wait, that doesn't sound right. So I did Yes Please by Amy Poehler, and then I listened to Stories I Only Tell My Friends by Rob Lowe. I didn't really know him, you know, like I'd heard of him forever, but it was really good. I would recommend that one. Yeah, it was just a nice change. And for this month's just a little something, to go back to that, whew, that was a tangent. I am committing to going caffeine free twice a week. I know what you're thinking. Would these eyes lie to you? I can do it. We could do it. Join in with me. You could choose your own challenge if you'd like. But caffeine free days twice a week. That means no coffee, no soda, which I'm trying to just quit, but it was a complete fail when I went back home. I drank soda on the drive. So trying to do that. No soda, no coffee, no sweet tea, 2 times a week. And I know I can do it. And plus February is a short month, right? So that's my challenge for next month. But join in and let me know down below what you would like to do for 30 days. Now, I have no segue here. Now it is time for the January Ipsy bag of the month. I used to do Ipsy videos separate. If you want me to do that separately, let me know, and if I get enough response, I'll be happy to do it. But the theme this month was Fresh Start. This makes me think Florida. I'm a Georgia girl, so I don't know. One of my Florida fans, you might have to inherit this, or maybe borderline Auburn, but which I'm not an Auburn fan either, sorry. But this is the bag of the month, and on my nails I have the Pro Bell, and this is in Into the Blue. So Fresh Start, blue. Sometimes I'm in a blue mood, sometimes I'm not. Like literally, and nail polish wise, I guess. So I have this. I have worked with Pro Bell before with their base and top coat, so I actually like it. It's fine as long as you do a thin coat, which it goes on pretty opaque, so it's pretty good polish. Next up from Bella Pierre, I have a Pigment in Celebration, and I'm not a loose pigment fan at all. I rarely wear these. I wore one, like I was thinking of all my tutorials, I wore it once, I believe, on my New Year's Eve look. Like I just don't wear them. I don't know. So I have this, and I feel like it's such a waste. I wish they would quit. From Echo Beauty, which is part of the LA Fresh or La Fresh group, they've done wipes for us in the past in Ipsy bags. They have this day cream, and at first I thought it was going to be too thick, but it really does work as a good day cream. And I like the packaging on this. That's very economical. I wish I could recycle this somehow to put other things, but it's free of parabens, sulfates, all those things that people hate to hear about in their products. So yeah, I like it. Pacifica has their Natural Beauty Ethereal Shadow, and this is one of those coconut things that we've heard about and other people have gotten in past bags. So I got 2 eyeshadows this month. This one I would be more likely to wear. I like this because it's solid, but I still, you know, I prefer a palette. And And to apply everything, I use the Elizabeth Mott All Over Shadow. So it's a pretty good brush. You could use it to pat on color, you can use it to apply color, and it does a decent job at blending. Now is the time of the show, and I haven't done this in a while, where I show you a product that I love and a product that I didn't love. So today I have two products that I did not like at all. The first one was from Rimmel. It's the new Kate mascara, and these come in jewel tones. So I thought, I wanted black, but I was like, okay, you know, I'll try it. And it has the Broken Heart brush. And this is in I Rock Amethyst. So I thought this would be cool. It's a huge brush, but it was absolutely dried out. I have not been able to use this at all. I don't know if I just got a bad one, but I actually found these at Kmart. It's wonderful. Let me know, did I just get a bad one, but not impressed with that one. Another horrible product for me was the Nip Plus Fab Viper Venom Eye Fix. I love these little rollerball things, whether they have product in them or not, as in like the Garnier, you can get one that has flesh tone product or just the regular clear. And that's what this one is. It's clear, you rub it on, and it's going to get rid of those puffy eyes. Because I'm insomniac, I'm always tired, I go to bed really late, and I go to bed like at midnight. I wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning to read blogs, and I thought this would be a great idea. So I put it on, looks great, and then all of a sudden this eye, which is kind of sensitive anyway, just starts flaring up, gets swollen, it gets just bloodshot red, and I could not get rid of it. I was putting like steroid drops in it for days, and it's probably like red today. But anyway, I used this, bought this 2 or 3 weeks ago, gosh, maybe even longer than that, and it still hurts. In this, on a positive note, my favorite product of the month, the beautiful and lovely Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar. I hauled this a few weeks ago. I love it. I said I wasn't going to buy it, fell in love with it, had to get it. Gorgeous colors. Oh, I still haven't worn the blueberry swirl though. I don't think I can swirl it. I don't think I can do it. It is, as I mentioned before, my 1-year anniversary of doing these chit chat videos, and to celebrate I wanted to give one lucky winner in the US an e-card to Ulta for $25. So if you would like to enter that, all you have to do is just be a subscriber to my channel, which most of you are already, so you are like already entered, honey. It won't take you but just a quick little click, and leave me some way to contact you in the comments. A lot of people will just leave their Google Plus profile, and when I click on it, I see nothing there. I see no way to contact you. I need to have your email. I've got to have your email. So you can leave that below. If you don't feel comfortable leaving your email or spelling it out, please, please, please leave me a way to contact you. So it's open to US residents only. It's going to be an e-gift card, so you can spend it online and in the store. I've done these plenty of times before. I've done lots and lots of giveaways. So if you're interested, don't forget to do that. And I'm always doing lots of giveaways on Instagram that are super, super huge to help grow that. Always giveaways on the blog because I love you. I want to thank you. So we're at the end of the video. Happy end of January and happy February coming up to you. I hope it's a wonderful month. Charlie decided this morning to, as I was on the computer, to go and poop in the hallway right behind the couch. I don't know why. We have a system that's worked these past 4 years, and he just felt like doing that. I don't know why, instead of going outside. And then he ran in the bed, and now I have to wash the sheets. So that's what's going on. But look at this cutie. He always got to have him make a cameo. So love him. So yeah, so he's tired and worn out, but he's about to go to daycare. You want to go to doggy daycare? Do you want to go? Do you want to go? So we're about to go. From me, from Elle, from me. So I hope y'all guys have a great. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. Be safe, behave, and be well. Love, Charlie and Elle. Get Soft Raspberry by Neutrogena. This is one.